A notification, it should give me one.
We live now. Surprise. Hi, hi everyone.
Oh,
I was too busy, like I said, too busy trying to be like my AK, talking with the mic, and didn't have it right.
but it ain't even give me a notification or nothing, and I'm subscribed.
Probably because we was already in there. Next time you'll probably get a subscription for it.
I don't see the live though. That's fucked up.
Uh-huh. It is messed up how it goes. You have to be ready for these things. But I think what it was, you wasn't subscribed to the channel. Now that you are, we'll do a test after this is over. Okay?
Yeah, we gonna have to because it's not. It didn't give me no notification, and when I go to your page, I can't see that you live.
Oh wow. Let me see. I'm gonna go to my page and see. Uh-uh. I didn't even know it do all that.
I should be able to see that you live if I'm on your page.
Oh, okay. And you don't see it. Maybe I got the settings set for it. Not. And I gotta change the settings. Probably that's what it is. I'll
And yeah,
figure it
you can't see that you live. Like if somebody go to your page looking for your live, they ain't gonna
out.
see it.
Oh no. Because you know the thing is, I see the check mark right here saying that I am though. It says you
Well,
are not.
you are live, but something's going on because it's not popping up on your page and it's not giving a notification.
Uh-oh. Let
So
me
yes,
ask let me ask Smooth. Do he see my live?
he is anybody in the chat room?
No.
Because I don't think they can see it, sis.
That's what I think. Something ain't right.
One of your default settings must be off or something, cause
Something gotta be wrong, sis, because let me
and
see.
you got it on public.
I got it on public. Hold
That's
on.
weird.
The camera, everything is good.
And it says here you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. But when I go to your page on YouTube on my iPad, I don't see it.
On there, I see Sierra. I see Sierra. Hey, Sierra. Wait a minute. Let me get her. Let me try to see if she'll get on here. She got notification. She did. She got the notification.
You got one?
Yes.
So why the fuck I didn't get? Excuse my language. Wait.
Okay, we can get started. We can get started because she's sweet. Okay, I'm gonna give a little story about the sun people versus the ice people. This is gonna be like an introduction to what we're about to talk about. Um, did I share? No, girl, I'm so nervous I ain't even share. Share the screen first. Oh my god. Okay, hold on one second, people. Okay, my introduction is going to be this here, what you see on the screen, because I have things that I have to show you as well. The some people was good people at one time. At one time they never had to steal because the some people provided. The some provided all they needed. On the other hand, the ice people killed each other to survive. They was very manipulative. They used trickery. They ate whatever, like bugs, ants, roaches, whatever they saw on the ground, they ate. Now, here are the differences between the sun people versus the ice people. The sun people, they had, as you know, natural resources like stuff of the earth, of the land. They also had diamonds and gold. That's how they survived. On the other hand, the ice people, they killed for whatever they need. And they also became more hatred towards the sun people because of that. They felt sorry for the sun people felt sorry for the ice people, which we're like that today in society today. All of us black people today, that's our problem. We have so much sympathy for the people that need help when we shouldn't have too much sympathy. Because once you gain that sympathy, guess what? That's why them people they took over as they are today because they stole from them. They stole, the ice people stole from the sun people. They started stealing from the sun people, and they also didn't believe in nature. The sun people did believe in nature.
Right. They're at war with nature. Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, here is something that I had got some information from a Dr. Leonard Jeffries, and I learned something today, and we all gonna learn. Dr. Jeffries, he had us. He kind of showed the difference between how we came into religion. Okay, as you can see, the first pyramid that I have on the left hand side is the thesis. On the right hand side is the antithesis, and up above at the top of the pyramid is the symbol. This is the European American experience, right? They apply this by saying it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Okay? And they dominated by Judaism. Now, on the right hand side, you see this is our true tradition for the Sun people. African system tradition, which is Isis, Asset, same thing. Okay,
Uh,
it's also the female, which is Osiris. You know what you
oh,
talked about,
that's Osiris. That's not the female.
Osiris,
That's
which
the
is
male energy. That's supposed to be Orset's husband. It was their original names was Orset and Osar, but when the Europeans started telling the story, they changed their name to Isis and Osiris.
okay. There you go, and it's also male for Hero, which is Horus, like what Miss Queen just spoke about. Now, at the top of this pyramid, you see the spirit. On the left hand side, you see the mind. On the right hand side, you see the body. This is the African system tradition that we supposed to have. This all was gained from us, which you probably see the what's the name of that religion? Catholic religion. The Europeans, they took those people took that from us. This is really our true African tradition right here.
Right.
Okay?
They split it up into different religions, but it was all one in the papyrus in Egypt, and they took it all and separated, made it into Muslims, Catholics, and what have you.
Exactly. I got a video for you guys, but I'm gonna let Miss Queen talk about her part on Sun people versus ice people. Go ahead.
Right. They have us living under their system to keep the Sun people in captivity in this system that we live in. And they call this system is the system is ruled by the justice system. And if you look at the spelling of justice, it spells just ice. So that system right there is telling you that if you're not down with their agenda, the ice people's agenda, then you are considered then it's basically saying this system is for the people that are the ice people because it says just ice. That's where the word justice comes from. Then you have it's guarded. Their justice system is guarded by the police. The police is spelled pole ice,
Mhm.
right? When the police are in pursuit of you, they tell you to freeze. And when you join the armed forces, they say that you're in the service. You serve ice. Now, I'm not making this up. This is the English language. It's just coded. They talk in codes. And that's how they kind of describe their system with these three words right here: justice, pole ice, and serve ice. Not only that, but when you recognize things in the English language or you realize anything, they say that you notice it. And notice is spelled not ice, which means you're conscious and you can see beyond the system. So if y'all catch what I'm saying, they're basically coding it in a language. The whole system is set up for the ice people to benefit. It's about the ice people. So then you have the immigration police who guard the borders of the United States, and it's called ICE. I can't make this up.
That's right.
There's a doctor called Richard King who started to study melanin, I would say in the early 80s until he died maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And you can get the PDF of his book, The Black Dot, online on YouTube. I mean, if you Google the Black Richard King, some of his PDFs will come up. You can get the books for free. But he describes when your third eye, your pineal gland is closed, it's either calcified or it's frozen.
Mm-hmm. And that's not a bad thing. A lot of people think that's like voodoo and stuff. When you see the eye symbol and stuff like that, that stuff is not bad. That's good.
Well, that's because they take everything that's ours and use the power behind it, but the intent is not what it was intended for. They change the intent to overpower us and use our own systems to overpower us with.
Yes.
So
It's just like the saying when they'll call the projects, they'll say we live in the projects, but then they live in high rise. What's the difference? It's still a project.
well, the difference is that it's an experiment. That's why it's called a project. You have to understand that everything that they title is usually you can see the motive in the title itself. It says it's the projects. Why couldn't it be a building complex? Why do they call it the projects? Because it was an experiment to have all of those people close together like that, to see how we would behave. It was like a behavioral experiment. You understand? So they have
Exactly.
all of us living in a 6-7 block radius, and each floor has about 10 apartments, and then the building is 14 stories high. That's a whole bunch of people in one building right there. So
Yes. Yes, it
then
is.
I'm talking about, if you notice, like I was saying with the coding that we do, when they released the movie Frozen, which is for children, because they also attack the children's ability and their natural knowledge and gifts that they have. And when they released the movie Frozen, they kept telling us that the movie Frozen was the #1 movie. But that movie was an attack on the pineal gland of the babies. Because when they come here, they fresh, they have everything. And they're not tainted yet, and they haven't been programmed yet. So they do those type of things and use coded language to cast spells. If you see in the English language, when you want to create a word and you use different letters, they'll say you spelling, which means you casting a spell. That's why people say, watch what you say.
That's true.
But they speak to each other in code. They even gave us slang to keep the spell going. Chill out, cool out. What you doing? You chilling. You know what I'm saying? All of that is an attack, a psychological attack on the subconscious mind to keep us frozen, to keep the pineal gland frozen. Now, when they started talking about global warming, and telling everybody at their campaigns that they needed to do something about global warming. It's a problem. It's going to be a disaster. What they were really talking about was us waking up from under the spell. That's what that was talking about. It has nothing to do with the weather. Being that we're connected to the universe and our pineal glands, the ice is melting and we waking up,
Yep.
the universe is responding to that because we're connected. So this is why the planet is heating up, because we're the sun people. So when they say these things like global warming, we got to do something about it, they're basically saying we got to shut the gods, the titans down. If you watch any movie with the titans or the gods, you'll see that they've been put away for hundreds of years and they were frozen in something, and then it starts to melt and the titans are released. Well, that's what's happening right now. As we come up from under the illusion and the spell, and we start to now know who we are and learn our true history and get back to our real beliefs, our belief systems, we are breaking the spell.
That's true. Well, I got a video for us to watch, and I think you guys are gonna like this video. And it tells a lot about what we both been talking about. And this guy is very, very knowledgeable.
What is that sound?
Let me turn it down.
It might be your microphone.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Okay, what about now?
It sounds much better. No interference.
Okay. Let me put it on mute on my, well, I don't want to mute mine. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this video on. Hold on.
be in alignment with nature, be connected with nature.
Come on.
They're learning that they were given an SON to be.
Okay.
Remember when? Oh, okay.
Whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly, discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that is why today I want to speak to you concerning the Iceman and Sunman, and how it happens to be that in this world, the Iceman and the Sunman is actually using the same book when it comes to spirituality.
Hold on.
Now,
Sorry about that, you guys. Hold on one second. Hold on.
to make that clear for you by letting you know first of all that melody and Caucasian I now when you see the world that is further away that you are from the sun, the more paler you would be, and the closer you are to the sun, the more darker you will become. Also, you would see that the people who are further away from the sun, that the sun would affect their bodies in ways that would be hurtful or harmful to them because they do not have such close affinity, if I should use that word, with the sun as those who are closer to the sun. That's why you look and you see that people who suffer from sunburns and skin cancer and so on from the sun, while those who are closer to the sun makes them more stronger, gives them more vitality, and most of all, help them to tap more into their spirituality. So how come the sun people who are close to the sun and close to nature are using the same book that the Iceman, who's so far away from the sun and so far away from nature, who hybrids everything, crossbreed everything? How is it that both are using the same book when it comes to their spirituality? Well, the truth might shock many people who believe in secular Christianity and who believe in looking outwardly for a savior and a redeemer that looks like the Iceman or the oppressor. That's why, my brother, my sister, I have to tell you that.
Okay. 1 second. Queen Lotus got herself locked out.
The Bible that you're using in order for you to come back to the teaching of the ancestors, you have to realize that that book that you refer to as the Bible, that it must be interpreted psychologically. You can never believe it to be literal, neither is it secular history. But most of all, you need to know that that book was plagiarized or copied or borrowed from the teachings of Kemet. All the laws that is in that book actually come from the laws of God. And there are many scholars and many historians who looks like me who would have studied chematology and studied way before this book was formulated. And it came up with the Jesus and Mary story and the Adam and Eve story. But the main point I want to get across to you concerning the Iceman and the Sunman is that those people who are closer to the sun are more likely to transcend faster. In other words, to burst their crown chakra and becomes invisible and be more in touch with their invisible self. But to be honest with you, many of the sun people have become so Europeanized and ice-minded. Let me put it this way. They become
Right.
ice-minded that they have become like the ice people to a point that they want to bleach their skin to be like the ice people. They want to wear weed on all kind of farms, donkey, horse, to look like the ice people. Giving away their identity, their history, their nationality, giving all of these things away. Plus, the same stolen knowledge and wisdom that came from our ancestors, they whitewash it and still feed it to people and do the same thing. They eat them from it. In their so-called churches, where they believe that their savior and their redeemer is the Iceman. Now, my brother and my sisters, the reason why it is very important for you to receive this message, it is because many of the sun people are waking up and they are realizing that they have been out of alignment with the sun and they need to be connected with the sun. And how they need to be in alignment with nature and be connected with nature. They're learning that they were given an S-O-N to believe over the S-U-N.
Right, right.
And because of that, they realize that they've been sending out curses on their own ancestors in the name of Jesus, which is the image of the Iceman, the white man. So my brother and my sisters, these words of encouragement is to help you to understand how you need to be in alignment with nature and with the sun. So the reason why both people are using the same book is because one has stolen the identity of the other.
Stop that for me, please.
Who enslaved your ancestors.
Yes.
And you are using the same book that you're using to look for your spiritual.
Okay, that's why they have us working too. That's why they have us working too for so many hours in the daytime when the sun is out. They have us working before we could get the full sun, and then 9 to 5. Also, with the daylight savings time, where they shorten the summer hours and make the winter hours longer. So I don't know if y'all are getting the picture with this, but everything he's saying is on point, and it shows you that the system we live under it caters to the ice people. Don't you see how they never cold and they always partying and they do the polar bear club and all that shit? It be freezing cold. They jumping in the seawater with bathing suits on. They ice people. I just wanted to bring that up before I forget, sis.
Well, we're gonna get back to the video so it can finish.
And believe in a savior or messiah or redeemer that doesn't look like you but look like them. And that's why I give you the Know Jesus Bible, which is the 66 books of magic, where you can discover your magical self. So that when you look in the mirror, you see the image of the Creator. And you will understand the divine law of polarity, that everything has its polar opposite.
I know Corella ain't going live right now.
And you have the ice, the snowman, the man of winter. So my brother, my sisters, because many of you are not in your right true environment, it is rather slowing you down. And with all the hustle and bustle of the concrete jungle,
That's right.
a lot. So my brother, my sister, my encouragement to you is to keep looking to the sun. Get connected with the sun. Because they are trying their best to vaccinate as much people as possible before the summer. Or even before the springtime, because I believe springtime is all in April. So I'm just encouraging you to guard up your loins and to realize how much we are different. And know that we must get back to our true self, our higher self. As I come to close here, my brother and my sisters, I want to say to you, hadn't it been that I would have awake within myself and came out of my skull and became invisible and experienced the true birth, the real virgin birth, the real resurrection, and understand before the European came with that kind of Christianity to Christianize our people, that our ancestors would have been experiencing and documenting the Christ consciousness experience way back in Alexandria before they born. The library is there back in Egypt.
That's why they burned the library down.
Would have had that experience after they would have gone to mystery schools and so on. Many of them were known as Christ. That is why I'm not afraid to say that I am that I am. I am God in flesh. I have experienced myself.
That's why they say we are gods.
And there's nothing in particular that I did in particular to make it so. But I encourage you to get more in touch with nature. I would encourage you to get on more in the sun. And I would encourage you also to exercise and get the right kind of water. The real natural water that comes from the earth to help you to activate that power to achieve your every desire. And let me say this also, when it comes to melanin and activating your melanin, many people think melanin just have to do with the color of the skin, but the melanin is an invisible fluid that is inside of you that will generate you and give you a take off, like when a ship is going off into space. That is why you see the Iceman is going into a literal space. We are going to spiritual space.
Exactly.
Behind the skull, behind the head, and become spiritual astronauts.
And this is the time to get into tune with yourself.
I just want to show you and why we end up serving the same kind of savior as oppressor. So if what I'm saying to you is making sense to you and is resonating with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm saying to you to subscribe, to like, comment, and to share this video. Because if I need you, very important for me to remind you that this message I bring to you, that it is the single eye, yes, the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says that if your eye is single, your whole body will be full of light. And remember that single eye scripture also came from our ancestors.
Sis, you just spoke about that, right?
That the Bible
What?
About the eye.
My brother, my sisters, this single eye message of self-realization is to teach you of God in man. For it wasn't until I awake within myself and that I awakes within me, and I ascend like a fiery being and came out of my skull, that I come to realize that this whole experience is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. For the Bible is truly the sun book. And truly the sun parallels the human imagination, the human imagination parallels the sun. But without the sun, there is no light, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And you're told in that very Bible, in Psalms 84:11, that the Lord thy God is a sun, S-U-N, and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. Come and
Pause
say,
that right
never withhold any good thing from humanity. But without the sun.
Okay.
When A passed away, when he got shot in the movie Paid in Full, A from Paid in Full, when he got shot, he died. And he said that when he died, all he could remember is he went into this real bright light. And ever since he got shot and died and came back, he said the sun is God.
Yep. Everybody got their own, but you know what? Some people, they be in tune to themselves spiritually, and some people don't. I know I am. I'm starting to get in tune to myself. That's why I don't care about going out to the club. I don't care
I
about a
definitely
and
am.
no,
I
not
definitely am.
gay, like nothing. Knock. What you call it? Smacking, knocking. That's not me. So just to be on the side.
And let
So
me
you
tell you,
know
when I started waking up,
about
I
God.
dreamt about one of my friends that passed away, and he gave me like a bear hug, like you made it, you made it. And it would be knocking on my door, like on my walls, like this. You hear that?
No.
It'll be knocking on the walls, like real knocking, like somebody knocking on the door. And I stood in the middle of my living room. I was like, look, I know y'all excited that I'm waking up and everything, but y'all can't be doing that. Y'all scaring the shit out of me. And it stopped immediately. I never heard it again.
Wow. Hold on. I did something wrong. Shoot.
What you did, sis? You knocked the people off?
I'm trying to do something what somebody was showing me, but I don't know
I
how.
see Sierra in the building. I see
Oh, okay,
Q
she up
Money
there.
in the building. I think Cavell is Cavell live.
Anybody
Cause
want to come on, grandson? We want you on here. Sierra, she could get on here. This is a women things today. No, we'll have a grandson
did
can
they
jump.
get what we, did they comment on what we were saying?
Yes, they are. Anybody have any questions? I see the gang in the building. Q Money, Nico. I got my Sierra. I'm trying to make her a mod, but I don't know how right now. I'm still trying to figure this
You
thing
gotta click on her name. You just click on her name.
I know I don't want to hide it though. I think I
And
did.
it's gonna give you the option to make her a moderator.
Okay, well it's saying when I click it, I see hide. I think I gotta pay for all of that, right? It's not a.
I don't know, sis. You talking to I'm deaf, dumb, and blind about YouTube. I know nothing.
Okay. Salute to Q Money, Nico, Broadway, Miss Tara, my little princess there. Grandson needs to jump on here.
Hi. Oh. Okay.
Carell, who else is on here? I see. We got my Big Kane. He was on here. I don't see him no more. Problem TV, Almighty Kivo 2019.
Oh, all the fam is in here.
Yes, I Stand On That is there. Smooth, he been on here. Smooth was ready. Big Wavy, he was like one of the first people on here. And Sierra, they was the first people on here.
The whole fam is in the building.
Yes. Anybody have any? Somebody was trying to Miss Sugar Free trying to get on here. She gonna have to.
She in the back.
Let me stop the sharing. Yeah, let me stop the sharing and get her on here. Hold on.
I'm still trying to charge this phone. I have to jump off
Miss
because my
Sugar
phone is
Free, try to get back on. You're gonna have to get off and get back on. Let me kick you out and then get back on. Let me
my
get that
phone
link.
is getting ready to be muerta.
Yeah.
Muerta.
Let me put the link in the comment. It's blocking her for some reason. I don't know why.
Who?
Miss Sugar Free is blocking her. I don't know why.
You might have blocked her by mistake.
I didn't block her. You know, I'm still learning this thing. I ain't blocking her. I got it where 3 people or more can get on there. It's not like Real and AKA, because theirs is paid for. You know, you can put as many people on there you want. Mine's is the free version. With the free version, you don't have that much options. That's why I can't
I
get
don't
the
know why all these
background.
Arab men,
Huh?
all these Arab men be requesting me on Instagram. How the hell do they find me? Like,
Don't request them, because they could be trying to steal your information.
listen, I don't know them Arab people. They ain't on my page.
Yeah, you got to be very, very careful with that. Anybody got any questions? I'm trying to get Miss Sugar Free on here because I know she got a lot to say. I'm trying to put her on here. Let me see. Put that back in the chat. I don't know where she went to. Let me
Ain't
see.
nobody else jumping on here with us. They too good to get up here with us.
Right.
Tell Sierra to get up here. She never get up here with us.
Yeah, I want Sierra to get up here whenever she get a chance. She might be at work, I'm not sure, but if she want to get on, get on. She see you down there. She dying laughing.
She laughing.
Yep.
That's huh?
Queese is on here too. Nico. Well, I said Nico.
Who?
Queese. Yep.
What up, Queese? What up, Nico? What up, grandson? What up, I stand on that? What up, Sierra?
Anybody got anything to say about the Sun People versus Ice People? Anybody have any knowledge to speak or talk up on it? Okay, I got Nico. About the Sun People versus Ice People. Anybody have any knowledge to speak or talk up on it? Okay,
what
I got Nico. About the Sun People versus Ice.
I was gonna say, if you can speak more on it, so I can ask some questions about it. You know what I'm
saying? Did you hear what I was saying at first when I was you just came in?
I just came in, yeah.
Oh, well, I was breaking down how the English language keeps us in an invisible barrier where we're locked into the justice system.
Mm-hmm.
And it's guarded by the police, which is spelled pole ice.
Mm-hmm.
When they pursue you, when they are in pursuit and they want you to stop, they say freeze.
Mm-hmm.
When you join the armed forces, they say you're in the service, which is spelled serve ice.
Mm-hmm.
And when you recognize things and you're not under a spell and an illusion, they use the word not ice. Notice.
And the whole purpose is to stop the Sun People, right? And we are the Sun People, correct?
Right, and they use us. That's why they took our language, because our language.
It's a women thing. Ain't no women thing. Hold up, we in this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me finish this thought before I forget. That's why in the language, they have us using their language, and they took ours because it has power to it. Mm-hmm. So if we're using their language and we keep on saying we're under the justice system and, telling each other to cool out and chill out, and we got rappers Ice-T, Ice Cube, and fucking the white boy comes in the hip hop, and what does he say? Ice, baby. This is not just, you know what I'm saying? It's codes that they speak to. Within this English language, there's codes that tell us everything that's going on. We just don't realize it.
Yeah.
But it's right there in code.
That's why.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, that whole service, police, like all that justice, like that kind of blew my mind a little bit. Like,
it's right there in our face. It's right there.
Big facts.
And these people, hey, it's obvious. They get burned by the sun. We don't get burned by the sun. So who are the sun people?
Right.
It's us.
Right.
Then they make the winter longer than the summer. In the summer, they put the 1 hour. In the winter, they put 1 hour up. In the summer, they put 1 hour back.
It's because they trying to stop us from being great.
Terrell is showing himself.
He's
Wait a
not
minute.
great. He's not great.
He's about to spill out this
Terrell,
beat.
you
It's
should
about to
sweet.
spill
Just
right now.
act sweet on here. Don't be acting bad now.
Terrell showing
I'm-
out.
Y'all
I'm
are
chilling.
king. Y'all are
I'm
king.
chilling.
And all my queens, Sierra, my top queen, my top queen. Y'all better come on now. We all a family. That's how y'all supposed to act.
I respect her. I ain't never disrespect nobody.
We all love each other. I love
But
all of
you
you
let
guys.
somebody know, Terrell, I gotta get you. Could you take
But ain't
Sierra's
nobody gonna like make me like somebody. But I ain't gotta
No.
disrespect nobody though.
I'm a fan.
I'ma do me.
Because you know what? I know you as a counselor. You remind me of my younger son. I swear to God. And grandson remind me of my middle son. I know him.
If I don't rock with somebody, it's for a reason. You know, trust me.
Okay.
But shout out to all y'all, man. Yeah. I just have to show my face for a little while.
You got, wait a minute. Wait a
That's
minute.
a miracle. We gotta keep this video.
I didn't even get to see Terrell because you got Sierra Brown up there. You got to take that thing down so I can see. I can't see him.
Oh, you can't see? I
That's
don't
all.
even know.
I ain't live no more. Don't trip. I ain't.
I'm trying to figure out how to put her in the mod.
You didn't get to see you, goddamn it.
Terrell showing out. He don't never do that.
I know.
No, man. I only show myself on other people's channel. Real talk. I did a whole live with I stand on and showing my face one time.
Yeah.
When I was on there.
I came in on the end, so I didn't really see it.
Oh.
Did you guys see what we
I'm cooking right now. I got my shirt off and shit. My taco meat showing right now, man. I can't.
Oh my God, Taco! What is this? No, Taco Tuesday was yesterday. This Wednesday.
Right. How y'all doing today, though?
I'm doing fine. As long as I'm off of work, I'm trying to make this here work because I'm trying to quit my job. That's for real.
Me too. I don't want to work no more.
I feel that. Well, you know I'm supporting, so.
Your best thing is to go live, do consistent lives.
I see. It seems like you get the watch time hours up. I've been noticing. And then how do you
just watch time? Subscribers, like new subscribers.
Do you have to pay? I know you got to pay to get the background and all of that. I ain't trying to do all that yet. I ain't all like that yet. But
you good? Keep doing what you doing. I'm gonna tell you something off the line, man. And
okay, I got you.
I'll tell you something off the line what you can do.
And
but yeah, man, like I ain't spending nothing. Just know I ain't spending nothing on here.
I'll wait till Wanda build her channel, then I'll build mine after.
No, you gonna start now because we trying to stop working and do our own thing.
Yeah, we can start now, man. We ain't competing. We all do it at the same. We ain't competing about shit. Right. We all gonna do it at the same time.
You know why I'm saying it. Queen know why I'm saying it. We gonna start now. I'm trying to we motivating each other.
Yeah. Shoot, I'm trying to build mine too. Shoot.
Yeah, we all helping each other.
Yeah, you got the music. I mean, we can all promote your music on our channel.
Yeah. I got a Chicago music channel. I got a music channel too. I just haven't been working with it because I had got a strike. Man, I had some big good stuff, but I couldn't put it out because I got one strike and I was scared after that. I said I'm not gonna do it no more until I learn some other stuff.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, you gotta do that.
I didn't know they really give you actual strikes for that shit. I know they'll give you like a copyright.
They took that one down when I had what's that guy from Chicago? The GD guy, the head of the GDs back in the day, the old school guy. They took that down of mine. Yes.
Well, they took everything down to Larry Hoover because they wanted them to be out there killing and shooting each other. So they didn't want to have nothing that he said that was significant out there.
And then I begged the guy that had put a strike on it. I begged him. I said, please take it down. I said, I'm brand new, right? And he said they took his whole channel down. I was like, what? I'm like, dang. Unless he lied.
They did me that though. I had got 3 strikes and they were about to and they were about to make. I think I had to wait like 3 months to get back on. I hurry up and sent them. I'm like, man, look, I'm a new YouTuber, but The third video they striked about me, they lied and said they had nudity in it. It ain't had no nudity in it. There was a fight in New York on a train station. So I
Somebody
told him, I'm
somebody
like, this ain't
recorded
no.
your video.
All right,
What?
but I was like, it ain't got no nudity in it and all that. And they took, and that's why I'm able to drop videos. Cause nigga, I was hurt. I'm like, damn, I just started and I got a 3-month layout. I'm like, I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah.
You there? That's what I'm thinking. But they took it all, y'all, and I'm here. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
But nigga, I knew how she feel. Nigga, my heart was beating fast as a mother. I'm like, man, they about to take me out the game before I get started.
That's why you do that research and see what you can and can't do. For real.
I called them people. I'm like, man, look, man, there ain't no nudity. Like, go check it. And it was gone the next day. I'm like, thank you, Lord. I could drop. I was happy to drop shit. I was gonna drop anything. That did.
Cause somebody probably reported your page.
Hate. Yeah, they was hating.
I don't want to say these dudes' name. Y'all saw the video that CB nigga made of me?
No.
Nigga said no. Yeah, that nigga got a video with my name on it talking about Corral. This for you. That boy said something about
Ignore him. I told
that's the why your homies died. I'm like, what the fuck? What is he talking about? I ain't even got no dead home. What the fuck is he talking about?
Correct. They trying to get y'all attention so y'all could talk about them.
I know you told her. I know. I ain't gonna. AK told me don't make nothing about it and all that. I told the AK, but look, you know, you already. We talked the other day. And you told me about that shit was coming, so you know I was prepared.
Yeah. I saw that shit coming a mile away when I started seeing the comments in AK chat. And that's why I used to take them down. But one time, one of them shits got through, and AK said their name, and I was like, "Damn, they be doing what he wants them to do."
Yeah,
because that's how they get. Because they don't have no traction now. They don't have no body.
No leverage. That's no, they shit ain't moving right now. I feel you.
Shit ain't moving.
All they peoples went to AK shit, so they you know what I'm saying?
Or other people's shit, because they're the ones that's running their subscribers away. So why are you getting mad at other people? It's your fucking content. All you doing is talking about other people. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Who we talking about now? I'm lost.
Whatever blogger is always talking about other people's channel instead of having content.
Fuck it. You could say his name, man. Chris Barnes. But look, because if he say your shit, you gonna get more viewers. Right. We need motherfucker to say shit sometime. He got more subscribers than me. Trust me, at least 100. My shit going up already since he made that video. So I know the motherfucker starting to check out who Corral is. Okay. He better than him. Right. But they gonna be gone. You already know.
That's what they be trying to do, because they don't have no traffic coming in. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't have nobody checking for their videos.
Right.
So they trying to use y'all because y'all hot. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Like, and y'all just look way bigger. Like, to me, when somebody don't respond, it's like you just saying you're a little nigga. You ain't even gotta say shit. You letting a nigga know how little he is by not responding to him.
That's true. And you guys good by yourself. You don't need nobody else.
Big fact.
You ain't good, nigga. This some man shit over here. We men here. Cause that shit looks stupid to me.
And the game.
Yeah, we gonna get on our grown shit. I ain't gonna fall for it. I'm gonna get on my grown shit.
The game's so versatile too. Like, you can get whatever you want. You can get it from like the gang, and you know what I'm saying?
Like, why? Like, that shit is retarded to me. Like, something's wrong.
That nigga trying to get me to come outside, yeah. But look,
right.
Nigga thought bringing up a dead, like nigga try to find something. I'm gonna talk about his dead homies. For my dead homies. I do this for my dead homies. That shit ain't gonna work. If I was from Chicago, I would have been on his head because they kept about all that shit.
Correct said, I even got no dead homies.
That's real talk. I ain't got no homies that got killed, like, you hear me? Real shit.
Oh, God.
I barely got friends like that, but I ain't got no dead. I know he ain't talking about me like, oh my, we winning. We been winning my squad. Like we ain't got no casualties.
Yeah. That goes to show you that he's
been
trying
up
to
on
get
the
a rise.
scoreboard. Like nobody ain't even scoring us yet. Like
that's just supposed to show you how he's trying to get a rise out of you. Because you don't have no dead homies. He's making up lies because he wants you to respond. And I want you to play chess with these niggas. I want y'all to let these niggas know how little they are without even motherfucking speaking their name.
Right, they be trying to play politics. That's all it is. Because I watch a lot of these channels, and a lot of them I'm not subscribed to, but I kind of like peep game. Like the other day, I seen a whole bunch of like a plot of people faces and stuff. And AK, I'm like, what they got my AK up there for? Now, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he friends with him. What's his name? Pharaoh, somebody, whatever. I think the guy, he had him up
Pharaoh, man. Look, them niggas ain't really AKP. I be telling AK, man. Look, I'm gonna be the lawyer nigga you gonna know on this shit.
He ain't right.
Check this out, Corral. Check this out. When I was reading
fuck the other big YouTubers, man. Nigga don't need these niggas.
Listen, when I was reading the comments, when they was talking about AK on one of them shows, all they was doing, all the comments were saying y'all some hating ass niggas. Agree with them.
That sound like the one that I saw though, and they was talking mad shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I sit back and I observe. Sometimes when I don't say nothing, it's not that I don't interact. Because
that's the best thing now to do. You a woman. You ain't gotta say nothing, man. We'll handle that. Right. Just send that shit to us. And we'll adjust to that. We'll do whatever we feel like doing. Because if I found that nigga 9 out of 10, you know I would have hopped on that bitch and shit on them, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Big facts.
I done saw grandson on other niggas' channels saying, helping up for AK. We be in the building, dude. Somebody gonna be in the building.
I see it and I be laughing because when I read the comments, everybody's clowning them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's clowning and they be labeled like, yo, y'all some hating ass motherfuckers. Y'all hating. Every fucking comment, that's embarrassing.
It's so bad they be on AK's page like hating in the comments and stuff on some undercover pages, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that Memphis nigga that went on that I argued with the other day.
Yeah.
That nigga be on a whole.
I just click.
You saw it? He on a whole fucking show. A fucking I forgot what show. I thought it was a judge show, but it was some kind of show he was on. That's how you know these niggas clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
For real, that nigga was on some kind of show. I don't know what. I thought it was like a lawyer show, like Judge Joe Brown or somehow it looked it. But it was something like that. That nigga, man, these niggas flunked though. These niggas on reality TV. Niggas lame as a motherfucker on this shit.
And they calling y'all name and sweating y'all. So who's the ones on top? Please. Y'all don't be calling their name. Y'all don't be talking about nobody.
Facts. I don't go on none of these niggas shit promoting my shit and all that. Hopping on that bitch, blah, blah, blah. It is.
And look, y'all rising just for being yourselves. Y'all sitting in there making whole contents on another dude, another man. Come on, y'all looking stupid right now. They was just looking like clowns. I just don't want y'all to go.
Well, I stand on to that.
He was out there. I don't know if he's still in here. Hold on.
He said he was gonna hop on.
Let me click the thing.
I thought I stand on the field a little bit. I don't really know what y'all talking about. Yeah, I'm in there though.
We got people in the what you call this, the private chat or the background, whatever. I'm still learning this mess.
In I think it's the studio or something like that.
Who in the background? Who in there?
Miss Sugar Free. Oh man, Miss Sugar Free. She'll have you going. She'll have all y'all laughing. I was trying to get her on here, but I don't know if how many people you could get on here with the free version.
You good? 6 people including you.
Oh, okay.
But it wouldn't let her let the girl in though.
It wouldn't let her in.
If they don't want to let her in, that means something up with her phone, her camera and shit. She gotta fix something.
Well, Miss Sugar Free, you gotta fix that camera.
I don't know what she using, like an iPhone or something. Use Safari shit and sign in a Safari. Yeah, because if it got like an X on her, like video shit, I mean, yeah, her shit, something wrong.
Look, we call that a trap phone.
Wanda, you terrible.
That burning phone.
Miss Sugar Free got a trap phone. I'm just playing, Miss Sugar Free. You know I love you.
Let me find out. For the government phone?
No, they seriously talking about a trap phone. You know that phone that you have that can't be traced? That type of phone.
Oh, all right. She got an app.
No, she got a real phone. I was just playing though. She gonna kill me.
She got a Google app. Yeah, but she got a fucking phone birth app.
Yes, Wanda is from Chicago, the west side of Chicago. That's where I grew up at. But I lived all over there. I was from K-Town, South Side, North Side. I lived all over Chicago. And I wasn't this person y'all see now. I was always a good person. I carried myself ladylike and everything always, but I was rough. I used to run a whole grammar school in K-Town. I'm known for fighting. They used to call me the Tasmanian Devil. So I'm a success story. Trust me when I tell you.
You was over there tearing shit up.
When they started shooting, I stopped fighting because I know that I'm not finna use a gun. I'm afraid of guns. I'm not ashamed to admit it. So I just stopped fighting after that. Unless somebody do me the wrong way.
Girl, we too damn old to be out here scrapping and
might
fighting.
Be too old, but I'm in shape. I'm in shape for somebody young.
Wanna say fuck that? Ain't no age. I still get on your ass.
No. I don't
look my age. My kids will tell you, I go out and party with my 27-year-old. I go to the reggae party, but I don't go nowhere now because I ain't trying to get caught.
Honey. If you get that serious, I'm clapping you because I ain't gonna be out there scrapping with no little ass.
I'm coming to New York though. I'm coming to see you in New York. I want to get out. I want to visit.
So I told you, come on.
Yes, that's gonna be my trip, sis. And then when I have more money, I'm gonna go back to Africa. I'm gonna go visit my family in Africa again. I had a ball when I went. Was it last year? Was it 2019 or 20? I think it was the beginning. No, it was 20. It was like February. No, it had to be 2019. Damn, it's been 2 years already. Yeah, it's time for me to get ready to go back and visit. It was 2 years. Damn. Time flies.
So
not quick.
What y'all up to tonight? What kind of trouble y'all getting in tonight to around?
Nothing. You know I'm gonna go live in a little while.
Oh, okay. That was Dr. Mill. Uh-oh. Here you go.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah.
Doctor. He had me laughing waking up this morning.
That nigga just got my motherfucking. He just got my shit, my share.
You on there, Doctor?
Cause he hit me up on Instagram. He must got my shit.
How you doing?
I gotta get more subscribers. I mean, I gotta get more followers, man. For when I share my shit, I can have about 200 people coming and sit.
You got more people, Corral.
Right, it's going up.
Every time I see it, it's going up.
Girl, you gotta know, don't you do regular uploads? The regular uploads, you gotta start doing that. That's how I get a lot of mines.
Yeah, you know, I do my regular upload.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Corral always uploading on his page.
Yeah, but it's a difference from the streaming and the regular uploads. You do the YouTube uploads. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you talking about, like upload, like showing my face, talking, that type of shit?
No,
she's talking about videos. No,
you can edit and you don't even. Hell, I got a channel where I ain't showing none of my face or nothing. I got script, video, and script, video, and
yeah, I got video, man. Y'all gotta check out my channel.
Y'all gotta check out my channel.
I don't just do live. I do.
I'm gonna check it out.
You know, I watch your video.
You talking about Miss Lavish? That's my channel too, Miss Lavish. I got 3 channels: Chicago Music Channel, Miss Lavish, and this one.
Send me the link.
I'll do it slowly for sure, but that's too much. I don't think I can watch 3 channels. I can support one of them, man.
Right.
Yeah.
But Miss Lavish doing good on his own. I ain't y'all, it's a lot of good content I got out there though. Just different educational stuff that people should know. Like, how we was kings and queens. There's a lot of different things I show. I even got sugar mommies on there. All kind of stuff.
Give me the link.
I don't know how to be on this because I want to relax.
But we got
Doc, dog. Your egghead ass in here, Doc.
Dr.
I
Miller.
can't hear nothing. Wait a minute. He on mute. Let me get him on. Is he on mute because of me?
Yo.
He probably doing something.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, King. Sorry. Go ahead.
What up?
Yo.
What's the word? What's the word around the town? You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
You just shooting the shit. You always outside.
Yeah, he ain't outside doing nothing, man.
Q said he didn't have a sugar mommy. Well,
You
don't look
outside
at
for
me.
nothing.
I used to have a younger one taking care of me, and he had money. I don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
I need a real man.
Out here listening to
It
the
takes a
topic.
real man. It takes a real man to be real. You got to be real because I see through bullshit.
I hear you, Wanda.
I'm just trying to tell you.
You think I'm a real man?
Yeah, you is real, but I got somebody for you. He's definitely she can handle your ass.
I
that
want to
chick
meet
supposed to
this
hook me up
woman.
with? Huh?
I want to meet
I'm
this
gonna
chick.
try.
That shit sound like
I'm
a
not
problem.
sure she's single now, but I'm a ask her. That's one of my little sisters. I'm an ask her though.
I
Yo, you
saw
heard
her though.
me?
She cute. She cute, you hear me?
Yeah, I used to date her
Yo,
brother.
Rev.
Man, mother sucker too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I used to date the brother.
Lotus not just gonna let that slide. Lotus not just gonna let that slide.
Let what slide?
You know what I'm saying? She said she gotta meet Shorty first. Before Shorty
That's
be
right.
all over rail like that.
No, I want to meet the woman that's going to check her out. I need to meet her.
That's right. Now I just think I think Karel just needs that right woman that know how to handle him and stuff. Cause I know my son got somebody now. Well, I'm gonna put it like this here. He had the beauties to the in between and to the low one. Okay, the one that's I ain't gonna say she in between, but she kind of close there. But anyway, she know how to handle him. Plus, she a Pisces like me, so she know how to handle his little ass. So anyway, I like that one. But that little beauty queen he had, that little mother sucker was trying to backdoor him. Cause I got my son out of the game. She tried to backdoor him and everything. When I say backdoor, my son was laying out. I had to go to the hospital. And then the police asking her, why you ain't get your ass whooped? And she looking like, oh, I was trying to get him out, blah, blah, blah. But look, I knew she had something to do with it. And the police did too. That's why they asked that question. Because I'm like, Madlock, you ain't finna do mines like that. Because I told her I would whoop your butt. And I don't care. I fight kids. I don't care. I fight kids. I don't care who get mad on that. Because some of these kids, some of these kids need to be told right. You got to go back to the old school way. You know, I might be new school and old school mixed together, but old school is my ways when it comes to bringing up a kid. You got to stick to some of that because this new school stuff, it ain't working. As you can see, look what they doing. They running around like savages.
They all fucked up.
Yeah, they messed up.
Old school players and new school fools.
Yeah, we wasn't like that. We wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't even have to touch nobody. I give them that look, and they know better run. Because once I get you, it's a done deal. You feel me? But now, these days, they going to shoot you. Ain't nobody finna sit and talk to you.
I still give them that look, Wanda. I still give them the look, and they go to fuck about their business. Because I am not doing it.
I don't have no problem. I never had a problem with somebody trying to start something with me. I don't have that problem. Even with my sons, now don't get me wrong, it takes a man to grow a boy to be a man. I don't care how strong your mama is. I don't care about. I'm a strong woman too. But I had to realize as I got older that it takes a man to, because we don't know. We ain't got what they got. We don't, men know men. Women know women. I had to learn some things as I got older because I used to try to be the man and the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in a household with my mother being a single parent, even though she was a little sweetheart, but we was the rough. See, I had 5 sisters under me. It was 6 of us. So they call us he got knocked out. Hold on. Yeah, I had 5 sisters under me. So I had to set the ground so nobody won't touch them. when they see them, they be like, "Oh, that's Wanda's sister. Don't touch her." You feel me? So yeah, yep.
Well, I was too busy partying.
Uh-huh.
Motherfuckers ain't fuck with me. I didn't have those problems.
Yeah, well, see,
And
You
I
always
was
had that two-step
right.
going.
in
But you
Chicago,
probably
you had them problems, especially in K-Town. K-Town, like going towards the south side. It's like the
Yeah, she
beginning.
said she didn't have that problem in Chicago. She probably would have had that problem.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, they
Now
been.
New
It's
York
just some
City is
place.
up,
It's
but
just some places you can't just walk around on minding your business. It's just some place nigga gonna say something to you, like New
Yeah,
Orleans. Nigga gonna be like, "Where you from?" Like or some shit. Nigga always say some dumb shit.
Now, New York
They gonna always.
New York is like
New
that
York
too.
City.
I don't know. Y'all think New York is like
New
a
York
perfect?
work. I
No,
know
I
that.
don't.
New
I
York
don't
ain't
think New
nothing
York sweet.
perfect.
We don't think New York sweet or nothing, but New York ain't fucking, and New York ain't doing what we do. Like it's
Now it's not.
documented.
Now it's not. But
Oh,
y'all
what
can
we
go get
talk? I know
hands
we
and shit
talk
like
about
that.
now, Queen. We ain't talking about back in the day. We talking about now. I ain't
I
living
know,
back in
but
the
I'm
day.
saying like it was not sweet when I was coming up. That shit was
y'all
I
fucked.
had it.
bet you it wasn't. I know.
Y'all
I bet you it
y'all
was.
had
But
it.
we live now, though. Like a lot of shit wasn't sweet, but we live in a now. All
I
them
know.
niggas you talking
I'm
about
talking
old
about.
now, man. Them niggas ain't acting. All them
Or
niggas
See,
who was like
they
I was
old
just
and locked
talking
up.
about the
them
times
niggas
when I was
chilling.
when I'm just talking about what I know from when I was out there. I don't know what the fuck they be doing now, because if you ask me, it's a way different climate. But back when I was coming up, it was you couldn't even go outside. Like you had to be fucking careful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like that back then. To me, it just got a
That
little
shit
rough.
was like that everywhere back in the everywhere was really they had old niggas standing on business. We know that, but I respect the old, but I live in it now. Like that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. Niggas don't care what happened in the past. Niggas gonna knock your head off now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
niggas do
No, they
not
don't knock
care
your head
about
off.
the
They'll
past,
shoot your
son. Like
fucking
niggas
head.
don't care, son.
They will
Like
shoot
niggas don't
you.
care about the past. We don't know these niggas.
And see, another thing what I don't like is some of these parents. I ain't saying nobody name in my family, but they sit and smoke. Their kids smoking weed. No, you can't be doing all that. Because then they get too damn friendly where they think they can just do that and some. I be like, you go do
You
your
can't do
thing.
that and then turn around and want to discipline them. You can't do that because you already sat down with them on their level. So you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. They be trying.
I stand on that.
What's poppin'?
I'm good with you.
What y'all on?
Talking shit.
Fucking shit. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm a good shit talker. No, what's the word? You said what
What's the
about
word? I
well,
stand on that. What's the word? We were talking about some people versus ice people. I mean, in the beginning, I gave like an introductory, and then Queen she gave her intro, and then we summed it up with a little video that we had. You probably
okay,
over or something. But if you have anything
okay.
to say with some people versus ice people, then go right ahead.
Sure, I'm not well versed in that. So I would be doing more listening.
Uh,
Yeah, I would be doing more listening.
yeah,
I
You
was
know.
we just talking shit right now. Just chilling.
I was just trying to bring light to the fact that they put everything that they're doing in the English language. And they have us speaking and manifesting it by using that language and keeping us polarized with our own shit without us even knowing it.
You know what tripped me out though is like how much they suppress us to where we don't even know where we come from. We don't know what language we speak. Like how bad you guys suppress one race. You know what I'm saying? Just for them not to lose all that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Because we
They
the
was
ones.
trying to hide it. They was trying to hide it.
But I'm just saying the planning behind that takes a lot though. You know what I'm saying? To make a race forget all that.
Well, when you're trying to survive and you want to be the one in power, they feel that they're at war with nature, basically. And we're nature. Like that's why everything they do, they try to conquer nature. They want to go to the moon. They want to climb mountains. They want to bungee jump. They want to do all this crazy shit because their spirit is at war with nature, and we're nature. They're at war with us because we're nature. They're not.
Why don't they destroy the pyramids?
Because they can't.
Can't destroy that.
That's
Why can't they?
because that's like a
Those is energy hubs.
yeah.
Right.
Those is energy hubs that connect to other energy hubs all around the world.
They're like it's like it has something to do with like the polar gravities in around the earth and stuff. It like powers the earth.
Well,
Right.
you know Star Trek when they say beam me up, Scotty.
Mhm.
They said that they used to beam like from pyramid to pyramid because they knew their science. I feel like if all the things that they hid and burned down and sent to other countries where we'll never see the shits, probably statues of all of us in another fucking country somewhere where we'll never see it. If we had all of our knowledge of our makeup as human beings and what we are capable of doing, this would not be happening. So they have to hide it.
Imagine what they did destroy. I mean, they can't destroy the pyramids, but imagine all the other shit that got destroyed.
Well, they burned down our libraries for a reason. Now they teaching us all this fake shit, and we at war with each other all the fucking time because we don't even understand how we operate and how everybody plays a different position. Like nobody's supposed to be mimicking people and trying to be like somebody else. You got your own special power that's supposed to contribute to the frequency and the vibration that they always fucking up, killing people. Got us happy one minute, sad the next. They got us like puppets on a string.
Yeah, social media news, all that. Yeah, that's the fact.
That is totally facts. Anybody else got anything to say? I mean, we just up for talk right now. It doesn't matter.
They say he who controls the money controls the world or controls the people. No, it's he who controls the frequency and the vibration that controls the world.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us getting in trouble with our ancestors and our spiritual being now with this pandemic going on. If not, there's something wrong.
Yeah. Man, we were talking about the other day. I feel like you're gonna be on this side or either you're gonna be in tune or you not. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
The more we get closer to whatever's about to happen,
you know they call that. That's the thing. It's like a war going on. You heard it. Good and evil and stuff. That's basically what it is and stuff. A lot of people. That's why so many people killing themselves because they like in a tug of war. I feel like my son that died that's what happened to him, and it's just sad. I had to find him. That shit hurt me so damn bad, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, the first son, he died of streptococcus, which is all through the body blood infection, right? Anybody could get it. It's like an infection. They call it streptococcus. And then my second son, that was like a shock. The second son, man, it was just them two for so long. The second one, literally, I feel like someone pulled my heart out of my chest. I can't even explain it. It was bad. I know I don't show it on my face because ain't got nothing to do with me being strong. That's God. I'm telling you, if it weren't for God, I'm telling you, I'd be a hot mess. But that man been guiding me through my life, and that's the reason why I'm successful doing whatever. I owe everything to that man. I'm telling you. It's a God. I got story. It's a God.
Oh, I too.
Yes, it is.
Amen.
I ain't shy to say that. It's a God.
All right, I got a question. I got a question, right? Do you think that it's a fact that other races was wiped out besides the ones that's here?
See, that's the thing. I don't believe in other races. I believe it was only one race, and the human race, they call it, which it started from Africa. I don't care what people were saying. If y'all look at my other videos, I'm telling you, look at a lot of my videos. I be giving clues. I be giving hints and stuff like that. I might talk shit or whatever. But it's a lot of stuff I know. Like my nephew, he was on here the other day. He was speaking about Pangea. I think it's Pangea. When they broke up the water, remember when it used to be like the map was together at one time? It was Asia, India, and Africa, Ethiopia. All of them, it was connected. It wasn't like how you guys look at it today.
We was all over. We was all over the planet. We was all over. It wasn't just Africa. We was everywhere.
Yeah, it was everywhere, but life started here.
Yeah, but I'm saying you see how they tried to wipe the Jewish out though, right? They be trying to wipe out certain people that look certain ways and shit. You feel like it was a
I think what he meant.
The original Hebrews were over in Africa, and it's a tribe, and the tribe is called the Hebrew tribe. My tribe is Yoruba.
Somebody got their YouTube on?
Yeah, somebody echoing.
Let me see if it's me. Let me turn my shit.
That's you, Doc.
It probably is. Is it? Let me see if I mute my shit.
It's all gone now.
Oh, Dots. I got him. I'm sorry, Dots.
Yeah, I think what he meant to say was, is it certain tribes that got wiped out that you think got wiped out?
Yeah, I think so. Some of them.
That's
But it's a lot of tribes still there. If you go to Africa, it's so many different tribes over there. You know, the ones you hear mostly is like Igbo, Yoruba. I mean, I can go down the list. It's a lot of them, but mine's is the only one I care about. I don't care about nobody else. I got friends that's
What's yours, Wanda?
Yoruba.
Oh shit, girl, we gotta talk.
Back in the day, it was good, wasn't it? That money.
What?
Yeah, girl. I had the hookup. That's why I told you I was, and I had to learn, and I, stop, whatever.
Oh,
we used to talk pig Latin, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm talking in scribble, whatever, because we don't lie. I got too many people know me. Yep.
Stop standing on that, choking. What you smoking on? Standing on that.
He up there enjoying himself. He puffing and huffing. I still got my stash. I can keep a stash for a whole year.
Right.
Same old, some OG.
Not my smoking ass. I be smoking weed like crazy.
I had some stuff called Zaza. What the hell is that? My son knows. They got some Zaza. I don't even know what that is. I think it came from Cali though.
That's that new school shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a new terminology.
Well, it's pretty mellow though. I like it. If it's coming from Cali, I could deal with it. I'd be scared to deal with some shit from Chicago because you don't know what the hell they put in that shit. I ordered from Cali, and I get my nice little bag. I'm gonna get some probably Friday. I don't know. Probably Friday. I'll probably order some. Yeah, I'd rather have my cigars. I'm gonna show y'all my cigars I smoke. Here you go. When y'all be on there talking shit, I'll be on here smoking this cigar. It look like a joint, but it ain't. It's a real cigar.
I thought that was a blunt. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that's what everybody think, but it's not.
You ain't held that?
No, I actually see when you smoke cigars, you don't supposed to inhale. My lungs are clear. I take fish oil pills. I take good care of myself. My body is healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Only thing wrong with me, I gotta watch what I eat and stuff. Like I try to leave the red meats alone and stuff like that because I ain't trying to. I take the diabetes pills. As you get older, everybody in America got fucking diabetes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just don't get the one that you have to take the insulin and stuff like that. Everybody should be taking pills right now. Trust me when I tell you. But what I do, I try to keep my weight balanced, which I never had a problem with that. I don't exercise. I don't have to. My body stay in shape. As long as I'm active, keep moving around and stuff like that, I stay in shape. I never had to work out in my life. If I had to, that would be a hard-ass thing. So what I would do, I would walk. Walking is good. Drinking a lot of water.
Yeah. It's that water. That water.
Yes, indeed.
That water
Gotta
make you
stay hydrated.
wait everything.
Yeah, you got to, because it's good for your skin, your hair, your nails, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You can live
And
off
y'all
that shit
young.
for a certain amount of time.
Exactly. Y'all young. I learned from my auntie. I had an auntie. I remember when I was like 20 something. And I used to look at my auntie. Oh my God. Even right now today, if I showed y'all a picture of my auntie and I told you how old she was, you would not freaking believe me. And that's what everybody said I took after. Because she was like, damn, she was nearly about 7 years old, but she had a body like an 18-year-old lady. She did not look old at all. And that's how my auntie was. She took care of herself. She was a nurse. And my other auntie, she was a nurse, but she wasn't like her. She was beautiful too. She was a fair, light-skinned lady, but that one there, me and her was chocolate. And she was so beautiful. When I tell you, that lady, everybody wanted her. White, black, whatever. She was beautiful. And she just didn't look her age. Yeah, young guys, she didn't date no young guys, though. Now, me, on the other hand, I had to learn. I went through my little experience. Trust me, I went through my little experience. And now I'm at a real good time in my life where, I don't know, I just don't really give two shits about a man right now. I got brothers. I got sisters. I got cousins. I'm just happy. I'm
Well,
happy.
as a woman, you ain't supposed to go looking for them men. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't.
You supposed to
They
be
couldn't
sitting
find
down.
me. But see, that's
Right.
the problem. Men always found me. I was
Mm-hmm.
never by myself. Every time I look around, somebody in my damn face. I like the fact that I'm by myself because you learn to love yourself as a woman more when you break up. You don't supposed to just jump into a relationship. When you jump into that relationship, it causes more problems. You haven't had time to let the
The pain.
last relationship you have died out. You got to
Yeah.
learn love yourself, and get back on track. And that's what I do. I'm just happy with myself right now, and I'm more creative too as a person because I know I'm smart and I know how to do a lot of things, but I can't do that when somebody is in my damn way. And most guys when they get around me, they get spoiled. They be like, you wanna? I don't. Hell no. When I get up in the morning, if I want to cook, I want to cook for me. I don't want to be cooking. And I did all of that. I was married 26 years. I did all of that when I was married. I was a good wife, the little perfect wife, until whatever. Long story.
I get it.
Yeah.
So basically, it sounds like what you describing is a man that wants you to wait on him hand and foot.
Well, the old school way, that's how most men is. But I got the money though. See what I'm saying? I got that money. But I'm gonna tell you, even though you as a woman getting the money, paying the bills, doing this, you get tired of that shit. I'm telling you, you get tired. I had my own money too. You get tired of that mess. So you just, I don't know. To each his own.
You ever had one that you felt like you let get away?
Oh yeah, I broke a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm here to say I'm guilty, and yes, I paid for it too. As I got older, I paid for it. It was somebody I wanted, and yes, he was younger, but I had to let him go because he would not grow the hell up. So yes, I learned. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all guys. Yes, I learned. Yep. Ask me anything y'all want. I will be as honest as I can because I'm not ashamed of nothing. Because each and every experience that I have, that's what made me the woman who I am today. And I'm proud of myself because I know I changed and I became, a better person. You get better and better as you experience your experiences and you learn from them experiences.
The time and experience, yeah.
You're supposed to at least, right, Queen?
Hell yeah.
You're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Learn from your experiences and apply it.
That's right.
Hey, that was that was also part of my thing when I spoke on the female and the dudes on there from from the uh from the housewife shit. From the housewife shit. the Tamika Mallory lady, and my son, because like my whole perspective on it, it wasn't a dick and pussy thing. It was more so like Tamika Mallory. People look up to her. I don't think she did nothing for nobody, but people look up to her. So I was told that Tamika Mallory had congratulated old girl for her new situation with old dude, the African trick daddy nigga. And I'm like, dang, that's sending the wrong message to young women that you congratulating something like that when this woman then did the same thing 2 or 3 times. She done fell for niggas with money. They done dogged her out, impregnated her, and left her. And it's just it just turned into a cycle. And like she's on social. I mean, she's on these platforms telling people that the money made me open my legs up this wide. His restaurants made me open my legs up wider. Oh, he ain't got no kids, so I open my legs up wider because he ain't got no kids.
Yeah, that ain't good.
And that's not a good example.
No, that's not.
So
she needs to
by
change
people looking up to Tamika Mallory and her congratulating, basically condoning this kind of behavior, that sets a bad example for young women and young men and grown men and grown women.
That's right.
So my thing is, and a lot of people don't see shit the way I see it, but I look at it like this from a morale perspective, because I know my son is connected with Tamika Mallory. What if that was me, my view on it would be like, well, damn, I can't rock with you, Tamika Mallory, because you perpetuating the cycle that's keeping our people down. You're perpetuating the cycle that's keeping our people down. So for somebody like my son and all the hoopla that he be talking about what he stand on, like I really wonder like what's people's perspective of this situation outside, like fuck the dick and pussy shit. Fuck the stabbing people in the back, like fuck all that shit, because that's regular shit that people bring on themselves. But more so the message that we sending to people about about trick ass niggas thinking that because they got money they can just go make babies and then go to the next shit and go to the next situation, not even fully being able to be a father to your child because you got different kids in 10 different households and you got a bunch of businesses going on and you're steady chasing after women who clearly show to the public that they gold diggers.
Right.
They throwing their pussy a party. They're not thinking about the decisions that they making. They telling you that when they like I heard the girl say, when I get in situations, I compartmentalize all my issues. I never deal with shit, which plays a part in why they living the life they living now. She's still not dealing with shit. You feel me? So it sent a real bad message, and that shit rubbed me the wrong way. For real.
Yeah, they don't realize what they do wrong until they get older, and then they find that right person, and they wish they, could have changed their life and did something better with their lives. That's sad, And I've tried. Don't get me wrong. I've tried. I used to think that I could cure the whole world when it comes to young girls. Some people they gotta change their own mind frame. You can't change their mind frame for them. They have to learn for themselves.
No, but they don't have enough.
But we contribute to it though. We contribute to it, like trick ass niggas like that.
Yeah,
they don't have enough
like
examples.
Weird niggas contribute. We contribute to that.
It's too many grown women trying to be like children. It's too many grown women that want to not grow into women, still want to be like on a level of a child. So it's not gonna change because we have 5 conversations. Who's fucking who? Where's the party at? Who got the money? Who got a divorce yesterday? And who's keeping who's? I mean, stupid shit. To
Yeah.
me,
Yeah. Mhm.
how long are we gonna stay on that type of like we can't we have to elevate. The reason why they're not elevated is because they don't have enough people around them that are elevated.
Big facts.
Yeah.
So they stay on the same level, and so does that grown person on the same level. It doesn't change.
Yeah, that's why somebody got to break the cycle. You got to break the cycle. You got to want more for yourself too. That's something that's like an inner like an inner peace with yourself. You gotta know what you want for you. You know, if you don't know what you want for you, then how could you want to even get to that next level? You don't know.
But
Even looking at somebody,
what that was saying was it's our fault because we don't set no examples. They don't have enough examples in front of them.
Like ain't nobody like looking, not condemning, but like ain't nobody looking down on that kind of shit. Like people looking up to that kind of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
So
We look up to the wrong shit.
Part.
You right on that.
They focus on the wrong thing. They focus on the wrong thing because most people seen that and just focused on the stabbing in the back and the dick and pussy part of it. But that was like just the smallest part of it, right? That was the smallest part of it. Because then she was with another nigga before that who did her the same way. Now they all together.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you something wrong with him too.
These dudes too, I stand on that. They can make a choice not to fuck with a bitch. Don't fuck with a chick like that.
Mm-hmm.
She told you she was a gold digger. Why are you fucking her?
That shit all for sure.
It's just like what we talked the other day, sis. Men, they mess with the wrong heads.
Or they use the wrong heads. They think with the wrong heads.
You know what I'm talking about?
But see, it's cool to do that. If it was shunned upon to do that, then I don't think many people would be doing it. But it's cool to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't understand the influence we have on each other.
Yeah, and these people is like 40, 50. And I just say that to say like they got experience.
Mm-hmm.
And recent experience too.
Some of these older people are the biggest fools ever. I mean, I don't look at it. When I look at someone, I don't go by age anymore. I guess that's why I dated young. I'm going to just tell you my reason why I dated younger. I don't look at age. I look at how you carry yourself. And, you know, because I was always mature for my age when I was young. So I don't look at someone being young. Oh, they're so immature. Now, if you carry yourself like that around me, yeah, I'm going to have to step aside from you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like attraction. I don't like people in my business. But at the same token, you got a lot of these young people, they act better than some of these older people. Some of
them do, yep, some of them do, but I just can't do it. And it's no disrespect to young men.
Right.
But it just would be very hard for me to do that. Because I guess because I got a son that's around that. I don't know what it is.
No, what it is, you ain't found the right one that attracts you yet. If you did,
I've been attracted to them. I can't cross that line.
Right. And I understand that, and I know what you mean by not crossing that line.
Maybe I'm a punk. Maybe I'm a punk for that, but I just can't do it.
But like my cousin always told me, and I'm going to say this here, and I'm going to say it one time. She always told me, never say never. I used to always be that person. I ain't never going to do this. I ain't never going to do that. Guess what?
I ain't say I ain't never going to do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I just haven't done that. It's hard for me to do.
Right,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody else or saying I won't do it, but it would be very difficult for me.
Hey, I just want to say I love y'all. I'm about to get off. My kids bugging me about some food. So
okay, take care of your kids.
Shout out to Nico, man. Go tend to them youngs, man.
All right.
Salute.
Don't forget to send me those links too.
Okay.
So I can subscribe to your other page. All right, y'all.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Anybody else want to jump on the top? Mr. Q Money, Harlem Quinn, she's a controversial person too. Let me see if I can get this. Okay. Go
And I
ahead.
don't be getting no notifications from you. I stand on that.
Huh?
I don't get no notifications from you, Harley, when you go live.
Do you click the all? When you click the bell, do you go click the all?
Mm-hmm.
You probably gotta unsubscribe and
And,
resubscribe. That's what I be
yeah.
having to do with
I'm gonna have to do
pretty
that.
much everybody channel. I just had to do that with AK, Seti Nash, Wanda's, who else?
Wow.
Pharrell's.
Like that.
I pretty much had to do that with everybody channel. And it happened to me every like I don't know. It's probably because I don't know if it's because they getting banned or I don't know what the thing is, but it be happening like damn near every 2 weeks or something. It look like.
Wow. I think that's YouTube. Something going on with YouTube.
Yeah,
I hate when that happen.
So let's talk about your cologne, sis. When you gonna be able to sell it to all of us?
Yeah, I seen that. I'm gonna have to. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cop one of them joints and see what Queen Love is working with over there.
Yeah, and I even put something for protection for the kings in there. Like I pray over it and everything. So a friend of mine, he wanted to do like a male Victoria's Secrets. So he was chasing me for like 2 or 3 years. He kept asking me to do like, you could do it. I know you could come up with a scent. I know I want you to come up with something with how you would want your man to smell. And I came up with something and everybody loves it. We be selling out in one day with that fucking cologne. It's just that the supplies take so long to get here. We gotta wait. We gotta do it in spurts. So, but I guess that makes the demand more.
The bottle is really nice. I like the bottle, especially the women. The female version of the bottle is really nice. That's what made me want any cologne. The bottle had look.
Thank you. Me too. That's why I made sure I got a bottle that I know the queens would like. I want them to feel like a queen when they touch my shit.
I know that's right, Queen Lotus. Yeah.
And I want the kings to feel like the kings that they are. So that was the perfect vehicle for me.
I stand on that. I'm still fighting, trying to get my money from these people, but it's coming soon, and I'm gonna get some of your silver from that place.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the notes. You got the notes. I stand on that.
What notes? What?
You got the silver
the certificates?
Yeah.
The certificate notes? No. I just got coins.
Okay, that's good too.
Yeah, I just got coins. Like a bunch of 1 ounce coins.
That's good.
Do you put it locked up somewhere? Do you have like a safe for it? Cause I got like a little safe I got in my room. I probably could put them in. Cause I don't want to put them in the bank or anything. I'm not worried about nobody come take it.
Don't put it in the bank, sis.
Huh?
Don't put it in the bank.
I'm gonna keep it right with me. I ain't worried about nobody. Sure. If they don't want to get hurt, they come through that door, they gonna get hurt. So I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, for sure. You got to keep them locked away. Got to keep them locked away.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't even. Yeah.
I let my daughter. My daughter is the only one I give her because she's more professional. Well, I know she's gonna in the future, if anything, God forbid, whatever, she'll keep up with stuff, you know.
Yeah, we gotta get on top of our shit, like for real.
And you know, today thinking about insurance and stuff, they don't even want to give you insurance no more. You know that? You notice that with this pandemic, they don't want to get nobody insurance. They get blocked, or they get like if you apply, you can't get it. Like,
are you serious?
You remember it used to be you could get 100,000 or $1 million. You know, you could get this, that, that.
What you trying to not even term?
Well, yeah, you could get term or whole life or whatever, but it's like they're not letting people get. They getting deep into your business and stuff. Like if you got an underlying condition, they easily like nope.
Because
Oh
they
yeah, I thought
know,
they've been doing that though. That underlying condition.
Not like they doing now. It's got this is worse since this pandemic. You've been noticing that?
because they know they out here doing climate control. They ain't gonna be wasting they giving all this money away to people. They know what's going on.
And also, a lot of like a lot of insurance companies may not cover COVID.
I bet you they don't. I bet you they don't. I stand
No.
on that.
A lot of insurance companies probably don't cover COVID. Kind of similar to how a lot of insurance companies don't cover natural disasters.
Right. True.
Like it was only I used to work for this life insurance company, and they was probably one of the 2 insurance companies that paid out during for the people who was victims of 9/11.
Katrina?
No,
Oh.
9/11.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Oh,
people that was
9/11 was
9/11
terrible.
victims, they didn't get
Mm-hmm.
shit
They didn't get shit. Nobody got shit.
because that shit didn't cover that kind
And
of
you know what? You know what? I
the
remember
disaster didn't cover that kind of the contract didn't cover that kind of disaster.
I remember distinctly that mayor telling people that it was okay to go out there and work and help clean up that site. And I knew she was lying. Something within me just was like, it can't be. It can't be. It didn't make sense. Even when I went to go look at it, I stayed there for 10 minutes and got the fuck out of there. Common sense.
Yeah, that was a bad situation.
I knew it was too many fumes out there. The building had fell down. 3 buildings.
Mm.
It looked like a fucking movie set, y'all. I'm telling you. When I went there and seen that shit like that, I will never forget that shit.
I
It
remember
looked like a
Chicago.
movie. A
Chicago
scary
had a
movie.
bad flood too, like that. I think it was in 2000. What was it? 2008. Yeah, 2008, because it was a big old flood. Anyway, I got stuck in it. I was stuck in my house for a whole week. They was blowing. If you ever heard of Des Plaines, Illinois, I used to live in Des Plaines. And they used to be rowing the boats and stuff. I'm like, somebody was like, you going to go to the store, Wanda? You want to get in the boat? I'm like, hell no, because I ain't finna get in no boat. Get a boat.
So how did you go to the store if you didn't want to get a damn boat, Wanda?
Nasty water you can't even see through too, and it might be whatever flying in it, girl. Please, Nope.
So how did you get your stuff what you needed? You had enough
Girl,
stuff?
let me tell you, that's one thing about me. I keep peanut butter. I keep survival stuff. Keep peanut
Yes,
butter.
honey.
This, that type of little stuff. And it was 10 of us in the house. Girl, that was so funny. We had like a little it was funny. We all got stuck. Girl, we about to kill each other in that house. So my son, before he died, the one that just passed away, girl, yeah, when I tell you he big, you don't want to get hit by him. He like Mike Tyson. When I tell you, because I'm telling you, I saw it firsthand. Woof. His fist went so fast one time, girl. When some guy was trying to talk to me, he must have knocked that little guy.
Sons don't like
got to the ground so fast, girl, had me took him to death. I was like, wow, that was when I knew my son was my soldier that I taught. I swear to God, I used to always try to train my kids to fight back when they was young. Because I said I ain't want my kids to be going to school and be afraid to take up for themselves. I want to make sure that they're gonna be who they gonna be. That one right there.
I told my son to fight back. This little nigga went to school and knocked this boy tooth out from the root of the tooth.
Oh my God! Now see,
I never even knew that teeth had roots until that shit. They was gonna sue me all types of shit.
You didn't know that they had roots, girl. Stop.
I was like, what?
Oh my God!
He wasn't taking no shit.
No, honey. I told him, I said, listen, somebody hit you. You have to hit them back. Why did I tell him that? I had to go up to the school for like 2 weeks straight.
Hey, Queen, tell him when I first saw her son, the picture of her son, he kind of favored my son. That was so spooky, man. I'm like, she was like,
oh really?
Yeah, she was like,
they look almost like
your son,
brothers.
this picture. And I'm like, damn, they sure do. That's
They
crazy.
look like brothers.
Yes, sure do.
I had to charge my phone, y'all, so I had to get off the camera real quick so I could charge this shit.
Okay. Well, we ain't gonna stay on here too long. I appreciate everybody that came on. We're gonna try to have more lives, me and Queen, talking about whatever. And we're gonna get on you guys' lives, and we just gotta start, back and forth with each other, helping each other. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to stand on that page and resubscribe because I don't be seeing him.
Yeah, I do. I be jumping on when I'm at work. I don't care if I'm at work. I'll try to put it on and look. If I don't even say nothing, I'll try to, at least click likes on everybody's stuff.
That's what I do. I at least click like.
Yep.
If I can't be on it.
Too.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Wanda. Shout out Queen Lotus. Appreciate you inviting me over. I'll be easy.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Peace and love.
Peace.
I'm gonna make sure I end this
everybody in the
broadcast
chat.
so Gabriel won't be saying I didn't end it right this time. I could have been scratching my ass anything.
You'll be on your ass, girl.
Oh, what happened?
I'm just saying I didn't end the live right last time, but this time it's gonna end because I remember what he said.
Oh, you didn't click end broadcast?
Man.
What you do? You just left the studio?
Yes. Yep.
And it was still live, but it wasn't nothing here.
Uh-huh. And Queen, we talk a lot of shit. Man, that would have been too much. Oh my God.
Word.
Man.
All right, y'all be easy.
Okay, you too.
All right, have a good night.
Okay, bye.